Sensation on Twitch, the WWA. I am your host, Evan Worlds. We are live, sold out here, kicking off Breakout. My God, look at the crowd in attendance in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Shortez, here we go. And now starting things off, Shortez with a scoop slam. Side slam right to the back of the Red Viper here. Make sure the volume works okay for all of you guys. Hopefully it was fantastic. And now a stiff shot right to the small of the back here. Shortez, man. Sadistic as that sounds, perhaps the injury to Prince Shirk has fueled him. I've never seen him be this aggressive, but the Red Viper, though, gets right back up on his feet, just throws Shortez over the shoulder. The Red Viper, man. Wrestling weight class was at 220. Seeing about 6 feet 2 inches tall here. But again, this is your first opponent. This is quite a task. Shortez definitely is not 220. Every bit of 300 plus easily. Now here we go, the Red Viper pulling up. Shortez goes for a double leg takedown and the strength. Aaron with that beautiful textbook double leg takedown goes straight to the cover here, but the ref is taking a sweet time. Obviously the refs are frustrated with the WWA, as you can see in the wrestler's court. There is going to be a trial in the very near future. Red Viper almost stole it. And again, I don't know what our slots, I think we have a couple slots left. I know we've got most of the jurors. We need the prosecutor. And I think that's it. Anyone else is in attendance, you are welcome to participate. It will be a Discord exclusive. Renegades snatches a belly to belly here. Good evening, Loose Cannon, welcome on in. And here we go, straight right hand to the outside. Meanwhile, Red Viper, Aaron Abbey looking to take flight on the outside. My God, he's calling Shortez up to his feet. I don't know if that's the smartest decision here, Aaron. Up in the air, super kick, swing and a miss. And my God, he fell hard on his left knee there. All the weight buckling on the left knee. Aaron able to stand up. Shortez, man, with those huge forearms, just breaks the grip. Ducks underneath, though. Aaron snatches a deadlift, gut wrench, connects. Aaron really utilizing his amateur wrestling experience here to work on Shortez. But man, if I was Shortez's opponent, I would utilize striking games, work the lower body of this psycho. And now drags him away. You're gonna go for the cover, hooks the leg right now. One kick out. I am almost reaching a goal. I went from 202 to 189. Oh, that was my weight class. Woo! Loose Cannon. Hell yeah, buddy. Aaron went for an ankle pick there. Swing and miss on the single leg. And a reverse suplex by Shortez. He is one psycho toss away. Oh no, he's mixing it up though. Gonna go for the choke slam. Aaron's up and Aaron is down. And now Shortez, if that was not enough, he wants to eliminate another member of the Breakout brand. The Psycho Toss across the ring! Oh my God, right there. The Psycho Toss and the cover. 1, 2. Aaron able to kick out at 2. I'm working towards 200 because I'm bulking up. You guys keep going for it. Don't give up, keep going for it. My God, Shortez just mauling the rookie here. And now just trying to, with his grip, trying to rip the trap right out of the skin of Aaron. And we've seen that with Shortez before. He caused Colt Falco to be out of action for a couple weeks with that biomechanical arm. And now here we go, going snatching a head crank. The dangerous move here in the WWA. Just really just cranking it on, good God. My goal is 182, I'm almost there. Hey, you just keep going. Keep going and don't give up. Overhand right. Aaron Gets caught in a clothesline, though. Shortez pulls him up. Aaron counters. European uppercut, staggering the Psycho. Aaron sets him up here. The strength of the Red Viper snatches an F5. Snatches the F5 here. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no. Shortez kicks out at 2. And a big signal to the nation now. Aaron looking to go in the air. He was 0 for 1 thus far. He's going to try it again here with, oh my God, little modified moonsault. Little twisted bliss action. But it connected. Aaron pulls him right back up. And it's an overhand right followed by a second one here. Throws him to the corner. Rebounds. Aaron runs to the ropes. Gets caught. Beautiful high knee to Shortez. Oh my God. Shortez gets up and he's angry. Grabs the back of the hair. And just throws Aaron right back down. Running clothesline by Shortez, followed by a second one here. Both men battling. This is the very first matchup of Breakout here. Great start in Atlantic City, New Jersey. But I don't know if you can come back from 2 choke slams here. A second choke slam. But Aaron gets up here, no selling, like the late Siren Rivers. Aaron pulls up Shortez to his feet. Shortez is staggering now. Kick to the midsection. Goes for an ankle pick. He connects and now snatches in an ankle lock. Shortez snatched in an ankle lock here. Nowhere to go. Aaron's got it locked in. A lot of pressure on the ankle. It's tap or snap. But Shortez, beautiful somersault, breaks the hold. Both men standing toe-to-toe now. Aaron, though, quicker to the draw. Double underhooks here, and he goes for a pedigree. Center of the ring. Shortez busted wide open. It's the pedigree here. Aaron hooks the cover for Shortez. Referee on the call here. 1, 2, and the Red Viper gets his first victory in the WWA. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it on here. We have got Shwamm going toe-to-toe against the human highlight reel. Fails for the GOAT. That's because well, pretty much the whole 205 Live roster is gone or in NXT for the moment. Yeah, with the rumor going of NXT, it's not looking too pretty. Now Fails going right into it. Overhand right. Shwamm gets right back up, man. Shwamm has defeated some top-tier talent in the WWA. I mean, one in particular, John B., one of the staples of the ZY Cruise division. That's the question for Shwamm heading into it here. The trade deadline coming up in just a couple days, August 20th. And we're going to see what's going to happen in between Javier and Shelby. Does Shwamm stay on Breakout? Does he get traded to Havoc? What does Shwamm do for his career? If he's feeling of going to the... he's going the ZY Cruiser brand, if he's going to step up and go for the IC, maybe more. So much potential in Shwamm here, and I'm excited to see what his future holds. And a running crossbody takes him down. Shwamm gets Fails right back up to his feet in a drop kick, swinging a miss, now staggers. Shwamm, though, look at this, his counter, and yet again. Going right back to work at a standing Spanish fly. Look how quick he is, man. Shwamm is just keeping the tempo up. And now, Jesus. That was a swanton ball, but he looked like he did a cannonball with it. The cover to Fails early. 1. Only a 1 count, but goddamn, Shwamm is being so quick. And now throws to the corner here. Shwamm running clothesline. Any insight on that? I don't know. Maybe you should watch this show and find out. Maybe something will happen. Maybe something won't. The newbies are showing up the veterans right now. I know. Speaking of which, the TKO shot goes for the cover right now. And the 1, 2. Shwamm only got the 2 with the TKO. Bales goes right back to work, finally showing some offense for the first time in his good God, every time Shwamm with the counter goes right back to work, sets him up here. Bale's able to survive, but how much longer? Fireman's carry. Low kick to the midsection here. And now Shwamm looking to go for the SIU. Fails is on wobbly legs. Shwamm, SIU! And rolls him over, and I think that's gonna be it here, folks. The cover, the 2, and Shwamm keeps on rolling here. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, this is Shwamm! And Shwamm, good God almighty, just looking so impressive. Well, cruising right along here, Shwamm, man. I'm gonna give it to him. Looking super impressive thus far. Was that? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Extreme Rules matchup. Brandon's been working hard in the gym, apparently. And yes, Brandon has been fined from the WWA for breaking a training dummy. I have been brought to my attention that Brandon broke a training dummy. Yes, I know he's gonna have to be fined for it. We gotta get a new one. I apologize to anyone that used the training dummy. We'll get a new one. We'll get a new one. Taskmaster now going straight to work. Taskmaster, part of the Unknown Tasks team of He and the Unknown. And we'll see, oh my God, beautiful leaping DDT there. And we'll see the Unknown next here going against Jonathan Slade. Wasn't he supposed to face a mystery opponent as well? Who? Brandon? Which, by the way, we also have another Brandon promo for you guys. It is, I think it's in the Discord already. God, Taskmaster teeing off like he would with the dummy. If this may have been his mystery opponent, but I don't know where that source came from. If it came from Brandon himself, I don't know. I'm just been fed what the GMs have been telling me. And now here we go. Brandon's going to be the first one to draw a weapon, and he's going for a steel chair to Taskmaster. Taskmaster could not put his hands up and got caught clean. No, it came from the GM, set it in the pipe bomb. Well, then there you go. This is your mystery opponent. Enter the Taskmaster. And a running clothesline comes on in. And I think that's how it's going to be till Legacy. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Brandon and Slade's trials is going to be a mystery from time to time till they lock horns. And I like that idea, though. And hear me out. I like the idea because they have to test themselves before, and who is going to come out on the other side better and staying with the WWA, most importantly. Who is going to be staying with the WWA? And now here we go, snatches a spine buster. And a forearm shot. My God, the Taskmaster just not done. He is obviously irate about the training dummy. Crowd here in Atlantic City, New Jersey, chanting, "This is awesome" for some reason. They're going to the outside superplex. Oh my God. I think he's trying to get rid of Brandon before even Legacy. We gotta keep him alive, Taskmaster. Keep him alive. Taskmaster gets countered by Brandon. Meanwhile, Emerald Fusion gets countered to a DDT. Do we? We do. We cannot have dead bodies. It just wouldn't work. And it wouldn't even be immoral. Listen, I hold the claim to fame that we are #1, okay? I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that credibility anymore. We may be taken off the show. It could be a puppet show. My God, goes straight into it. Now Brandon getting fired up here for the WWA Universe. Goes for a shot. Counter now. Taskmaster has Brandon on the ropes. Goes in full steam ahead. Both men colliding into each other. Brandon, though, starting to feel the comeback right now. Ducks underneath, rebounds off the ropes to a third leaping clothesline. Brandon kick to the midsection. He's going for the heavenly suplexes here. The trifecta. Hits to the first one. Connects with the second. And he's going to execute with the third one. The heavenly suplexes here. And oh my, disrespect is stomped on the Taskmaster's head. Sets him up now. Emerald Fusion connects. Brandon here with the cover. Brandon 2. Brandon, no. Brandon inches away from victory against the Taskmaster. And now Brandon up in the air, but nobody home. Taskmaster counters, but Brandon, my God, look at his resilience. He gets right back up, ignoring the pain. And he wants this victory more than anything. Throws a Taskmaster full steam ahead. I'm honestly surprised it is going in Brandon's favor right now. I thought the Taskmaster would be a little more dominant, a little more aggressive. Now Brandon's going to utilize the Extreme Rules bout, going for a second weapon here. Taskmaster slow to get to his feet, and there is a sledgehammer. Taskmaster counters. Brandon staggers, and Taskmaster, though, shakes out the cobwebs, breaks up the hold, and a clothesline over the top rope. Out goes Brandon, and the Taskmaster now with a big signal to the nation here. Brandon has been more focused as of late. You know, I think once Brandon got through the doubt phase, or the I don't want to do it phase, say it nicely, I think now he's focused, he's locked in, and he's going to do whatever it takes to keep himself in the WWA. And now snatches a T-bone suplex, but you got to get the pinfall inside the ring, gentlemen. Taskmaster sets him up here. A powerbomb, snatches in. The referee can't do anything. And just watch poor Brandon get slaughtered. Taskmaster ready for that Boston Crab, but Brandon just screaming in agony. And now sets him up here. Snap suplex connects. Who's this guy? I know. Listen, it's WorldZY's son. WorldZY, okay? Dad took a little rest. And now a reverse suplex. Face first goes Brandon onto the outside here. Taskmaster now throws Brandon face first to the LED post. Good God, what a shot that was. The clean look. It was that or lose my wife in a divorce, so I had to. No, it didn't work. It just shows up a white background for some reason. I don't know why. And now gets set up here. Taskmaster, deadlift, gut wrench, suplex. But Brandon rolling out of the way, and Brandon's just got so much heart. Hits the Taskmaster with the X Factor. And now he's gonna go for the sledgehammer yet again. And there it is, straight to the back of the Taskmaster. A second time. Use it again, Brandon. Brandon throws it away. He thinks 2 is enough to put away the Taskmaster. Going for the heavenly suplexes again here. Brandon, and showing he belongs to the WWA. The second time tonight, the heavenly suplexes, pops up the Taskmaster. But for Emerald Fusion, Taskmaster wakes up, counters, gut wrench, connects. And now the frustration of Taskmaster showing here. He wants blood to spill in Atlantic City. And going for that leg scissors wrapped around the head, chipping away, elbow shots right to Brandon's head. And that's the thing, though. This might work for Brandon. Let the Taskmaster get frustrated. Let him have a misstep. Taskmaster again with the counter. Sets him up. Snapback suplex. But I cannot believe the effort we are seeing from Brandon. Sets over, leap over, neck breaker, connects. Stop showboating, try to capitalize on this. Brandon turns Taskmaster around. Stomps right onto the arm. He's gonna hook the leg here, the cover. 2 count. Taskmaster able to kick out, add 2. And now Brandon, just with the little crossface punches here. A WWA Universe on their feet. They're behind Brandon right now. Brandon will do what it takes to show he belongs, and he's doing just that. The cover yet again. The 2 count. But Taskmaster again, not giving up just yet. Shot to the back. Sweep the legs, though. And Brandon should have rolled out of the ring. Instead, he's using the ropes to just pull himself up. Gets caught in a clothesline over the top rope. But Brandon took a hard fall with that sledgehammer. Taskmaster pulls him up to his feet, now ducks underneath. He's going for the straight jacket. Side slam onto the hammer. But Brandon gets up. Brandon gets up. And now it's a neck breaker. Get him in the ring, Brandon. I cannot believe this match is still going. Brandon gets caught. Oh my God. A high knee, and the Taskmaster just caught him to a powerbomb. Brandon able to survive. Taskmaster rolls out of the way. Running shoulder tackle now. Pulls him up to his feet here. And now 2 shots. Backs Brandon against the ropes. Taskmaster sets him up, elbow. Brandon gets caught, ducks underneath here. Straight jacket, side slam. Taskmaster hooks the leg. Is that enough for Brandon? The 2 count, and the Taskmaster able to put him away. What a match. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, this is the Taskmaster. The Taskmaster may have won the match, but I think the eyes were all on Brandon today. Brandon threw everything but the kitchen. Ladies and gentlemen, let us get right underway now at the high knee, staggering the unknown. What are these 2 doing? What are these 2 doing? They are doing what it takes, going the limits. I've got the bets right here. I'll get the bets right here for you. John at 0, unknown at 1, 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 5-minute timer, minimum 100, max is 45K. Jonathan Slade taking it to the unknown right here. We just saw the Taskmaster get a victory. Can his tag team Thank you, Renegade. Thank you. And now we're gonna see what Slade is capable here. Apparently Slade has the finest gym equipment in all of the states here. Hell, all the world. If you go to Slade County, not only are you gonna hear rap, not only are you gonna get to the finest movie theater that you can find on Yelp, but you are gonna have the state-of-the-art facility in the gymnasium known as Slade's Gym. Face first to the LED post. Same thing as well, Extreme Rules. How much did he pay you to say that he did not pay me $1.50 plus 2 cinnamon rolls? He did not pay me that at all. And now Slade went with a running body splash. The unknown counters. CEO might hurt you for that one. And now an overhand right, the unknown. Pulling Slade up to his feet and over the top rope. I have always respected Brandon's heart. That's the thing, if Brandon can lock it in. But then again, I don't. We gotta watch Slade's match and see how Slade's gonna do. now belly to belly right onto the steel steps. And that's the thing though, just because like Brandon may lose the Taskmaster and Slade may beat the Unknown, it doesn't mean Brandon can't beat Slade. Everyone has got that one person they can't figure out. Jesus Christ, the Unknown is just going swinging. Slade able to counter, but man, he's gonna trade some punches now. Pulls him up to his feet. Slade goes for some jabs. Unknown, look at the box with the Mara. Slade counting here. I think enough is enough. Pump handle, power slam. Oh my God! Whoa! Slade's feet caught the barricade. It looked like he got split in two. Slade looked like he just got split in two. That was a hard fall. Jesus, super kick though. Slade able to survive that, but my God. Counter now, right hand staggering. Oh my God, the steps. Unknown pulling Slade up to his feet, now gonna go for the choke slam here. Sets him up, Slade up and down to the outside. Did you notice too, like both heels clipped the top of that barricade. So his body just went a hard fall on the way down. Double leg takedown. The Unknown is just using the environment to his advantage right now. Using it like his playground. Sets up Slade, throws him on in. The Unknown man is just a methodical figure in the WWA, very aggressive, and does not give a damn who you are. Hell, I'm even surprised the Unknown has a tag team partner. The man of mystery, the lone wolf himself, tagging with the Taskmaster. Slade turns the Unknown around, kick to the midsection, headbutt, that's probably not the smartest move. The Unknown staggering, his head's hanging out the bottom rope here. Slade looking to capitalize. The Mare dropping it, double heels with a drive-by. And thank you for the 10. 10 backs. Giovanni, thank you so much. And if you want to get your own WWA character here, !SL, we have the brand new monthly limited series in Tsuku Yell Me. And now Slade using a chair. Slade using a chair here. Getting a little arrogant. The Unknown able to counter it. Sets up, but a rake in the eyes. Jonathan Slade is doing everything. Two clotheslines now. Ducks underneath, runs in. And a third consecutive clothesline. Jonathan Slade. Super kick. The Unknown's busted open. The Unknown is... Hit him! I don't know if that's the official dance in Slade County. I'm not sure what it is. The Unknown, though, looking to capitalize on it. A second pump handle, power slam, executed. The second one, the Unknown is victorious. Ladies and gentlemen, wait, right there, watch this, boom! Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, this is the Unknown! I don't know if it was the official stance at Slade County or he made number one all over the floor. But the Unknown is victorious here. He should have pinned him after the super kick. But that is why they're having these matchups, to see if they can learn. I gotta say, both impressed me. Both really impressed me. Thank you! The following contest is set for one fall. With a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the current holder of the buy-in briefcase. this is Courtney. And ladies and gentlemen, not only can you see Courtney in action right now, but you will see Courtney on August 17th when you watch the WWA kick the CWL's ass at 10 p.m. EST on Talk Limited. Opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nicole Punk. And here comes Nicole Punk making her way to the squared circle. Nicole Punk looking really good lately as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is Courtney going against Nicole Punk. Let's get it on here. Who's this random shape? Did he murder? Yeah, this is WorldZY. I'm taking over just temporarily. The WorldZY, the main guy here, it was his wife filed divorce papers, so he had to go like, he got to shave his hair. It was a whole thing. We're here. Jaime, welcome on in. Jaime will be debuting as well in the Havoc brand. But Max McKay has got a hell of an opponent on Havoc. Max McKay is going one-on-one against the Danger Noodle, Hikari. Max McKay, if I was you, best of luck. Best of luck. The Danger Noodle strikes at any moment. This is Everett Worlds. Tell him my real name. Max has this. I love that Max talks in the third person. I love Max talks in the third person. Max does what Max wants. And now here we go. Beautiful deep arm drag takedown by Nicole Punk. Pops up Courtney here. Forearm. Now sets him up here. Shot to the back. Drop kick here. Courtney about to fall here. Oh, wise maneuver. I thought she went to the outside. Courtney, though, hopped over. Smart. Is this how it goes? Is this really how it goes? It's just a stamp, a flash. They're back in it. A 6 ding. They're ready to go. It hits different, baby. It hits different. I don't know what happened. Courtney, though, firing off some roundhouse kicks here. Finished strong there. The right roundhouse to the head. And keep in mind, 1 week, less than a week, on Saturday, we're going to find out WWE 2K22 status. The suspense, right, Max? Beautiful inverted STO there. And now Courtney, though, not a submission technician, but seems to be working on the arms. Definitely unorthodox, but hey, if you got more moves to the arsenal, why not try them? I don't know if I'd be trying it on Nicole Punk, though. Courtney, though, throws her in. A little CTE action on top of it here. CTE to the corner. And 10 CTE there. Rolls out of the way right now. Single leg. Dragon screw. Courtney is turning it up another level. Standing coup de grace all over Nicole Punk. Jesus, what a double heel. Been trying to dig up anything, and it's like trying to find a four-leaf clover in the Grand Canyon. Which is, makes me very uncomfortable. Real talk, though, if you ever hear me talk about, like, this state of WWA, the future, what it holds, I talk about converting to 2K20 more than I talk about going to 2K22. That's how uncertain I am. That's how nervous I am. Double underhook here, though. Courtney with the counter. Courtney with the counter. Goes for the roll-up right now. Wonderful reversal, but cannot put Nicole Punk away. And now Nicole Punk awfully slow to her feet here. Courtney's locked and loaded for the 808 special. Turn her around. Courtney sets her in here. Goes in just like we saw with Jonathan Slade a couple minutes ago. Courtney's going to take a couple steps back and execute the drive-by here. Off with their head, Nicole Punk taken out by the drive-by. And Courtney going air. What was that for? Double knees. Nobody home. Uppercut staggering Nicole Punk here. And now goes for the kick. Switch knee. Beautiful maneuver. Judo throw. It has been all Courtney thus far. And there you go. Single leg Boston Crab trying to get it executed in. But Nicole Punk has still got one leg free, able to push her off. Pulls her up to her feet right now. Courtney staggered. Nicole Punk comes on here. Nicole Punk sets her up right now. Super kick right to the leg. And oh my God, what a coup de grace that was. The height of Nicole Punk. And now mocking Courtney with some of her own taunts. Wow. Nicole Punk. Two clotheslines underneath. Super kick. Down goes Courtney. I cannot believe the mockery we have just seen. And I think Courtney is done playing games here. It's time to put her away. Forearm, though, turns her right around. Nicole Punk's full 360 action with Courtney. Spinebuster executed. Courtney's not moving right now. Is Nicole Punk going to get up the victory here? Referee on the call right now. Nicole, whoa, only a 1 count. Okay. Don't leave me in suspense like that, Courtney. Nicole Punk has got Courtney scouted here. Turns her around. Double underhooks. Knees right to the chest. The cover here. Nicole Punk with the 2 count. Nicole Punk. Nicole Punk. I swear to God, you never can count her out. Nicole Punk is unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, this is Nicole Punk. I will never doubt Nicole Punk again, ever. Insanity. What a victory and what a statement Nicole Punk is continuing to make in the women's division. The following contest is set for one fall and is for the Tag Team Championships. Introducing first the challengers. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is the ZY Cruiserweight Champion, Lucha Freddy. And his tag team partner, the Renegade. This is Lucha Renegades. Lucha Renegades have been working so hard Is Lucha Freddy about to become a double champion too? A force to be reckoned with, but if anyone is going to stand toe-to-toe with them, it is the tag team champs, the Kings of the Sky. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the champions. This is the team of the Prince Yokai, and the embodiment of Never Give Up, Razzleton. This is the Kings of the Sky. It's all business in Atlantic City, New Jersey. My God, look at the intensity of these two ZY cruisers. And a big signal there to the nation. I think this is the first time in WWE history 4 ZY cruisers are going for the tag team championships. I love to see this. That is what it's all about right here. Don't be a weirdo, JoJo. Jesus. And look at that, though. They're not here for showboating right now. They're here to capture the tag team gold. Lucha Renegades staring right at the champs. But looking right back across the ring. They're the champs for a reason. They're the ones to defeat what is considered to be the most decorated tag team in WWE history, the CAC. But the titles are on the line. The main event of night one, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Give it up. It is Renegade. It is Razzleton. Here we go. Start things off with the collar elbow tie-up. Renegade gets backed against the ropes by Razzleton. Referee gonna break it up right now. As again, beautiful low kick there. But now the Renegade gonna showcase his strength. This is a lot of question here right now. Renegade has been in Raz's shoes before, having to do double duty on a tag team and then turn around and go for the title. Now coming here, and there it is. Ooh, yeah. Ingot. OWA. Welcome to the nation, my friend. Make sure you get a link to the Discord down below. And welcome to the #1 E-Federation on Twitch, the WWA. Stomps right to the face. Razzleton with the counter, but the Renegade goes right back to work. Tries to cut the ring in half, but if I was Razzleton, I'd put a lot of the weight on Prince Yokai here. And now here we go. He's going to go for a slingshot to Lucha Freddy. Lucha with a forearm. Razzleton jumps down here. Beautiful cross body. Razzleton will have to recoup, and then later on going against Chad from Finance here. You know, that's the thing. I think the Lucha Renegades know that too. They're going to want to keep Raz in the ring for as long as they can. Goes over here and leap over apron DDT. Oh my God. Raz's head just rebounding off the apron. And Lucha Freddy is just all over Razzleton here. Super kick right to the gut. Trying to execute the heel kick, but did not connect. Prince Yokai looking to go for some aid here. Referee in a count of 5 right now after that snap suplex. Raz finally getting some offense in. 7. We had a count of 7 here. Hits him to the... 8. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 9. Referee at a count of 9. Raz, 1 second away. It's still to win in the favor of the champions, but they are not going to win the titles that way. And now beautiful Hurricane Rana there by Lucha Freddy. Uppercut staggering the Prince. Prince Yokai throws Lucha Freddy, switch super kick, swing and a miss. Lucha Freddy gets countered over to the ropes yet again. And Prince Yokai, sunset flip power bomb straight to the outside. This is a very speak of the devil. What a hard-hitting matchup thus far. The referee already counted 3 here. They sure are utilizing that 10 count on the outside. 4. And look at the straight to Prince Yokai, or scoop slam onto the LED board. Prince going right back to work, pulls up Lucha Freddy to his feet, chipping away with some shots right now. And now pulls him up, snaps a neck breaker. But I think Lucha Freddy's foot got inside the ring because the ref has restarted the count. Try to crawl to the Renegade here. We're tagging Raz back in. And did you see that? Raz is a little slow to the ring. Raz is turning over Lucha Freddy up against the ropes. Raz looking to go high in the sky here. Senton runs on the ropes right now. Ducks underneath, springboard cross body. I can barely keep up with them. Wheelbarrow bulldog. Raz is getting fired up right now. Lucha Freddy able to roll out of the way. Razzleton though, American Valley driver connects. But Lucha Freddy stops him in his tracks with a jawbreaker. Raz going right back to work though. He told Chad to shine up that belt because he's walking away with 2 titles tonight. Roll up there. Oh, come on! Renegade! Renegade! Double axe handle to the referee! Oh my God, he's going for a spike swanton. Referee and Lucha Freddy are there. Raz, no! Raz, oh my God! How close are you? Oh my God! The cover, 1. Renegade stops it that time. Crucifix slam. Raz is telling the Lucha Renegades to just bring it. But oh my God, back body suplex. Raz with the moonsault right now, but gets caught in a sky-high spine buster. The cover. But Prince Yokai was still in the ring. Referee did not even notice him. Now Prince Yokai just running as fast as he can right into the outside there, looking to make a tag for Raz. Lucha Freddy now throws him to the corner here. What's he going for right now? Sets him over. Oh my God, catch him. Oh my God! What a maneuver! Launch into a Ken Sherman suplex. Renegade though on the other side of the ring. Oh man, what a move that was. Hits him with the leaping cutter. The challengers now have got momentum on their side. They need to capitalize right now. And listen to Atlantic City, they are in for a treat tonight. Raz is just trying to shake out the cobwebs. Missed the enziguri, but caught that one. Look at this, man, Renegade. He can taste the victory. He is so close and he knows it. Steps back, double underhook, German suplex. And again, the longer this matchup goes, it is going to be in the favor of Chad from Finance on night 2. Raz cannot take much more of a beating here if he wants to walk away, hashtag and new. Eats into that modified camel clutch though. Raz, the seasoned veteran, slip of the hips, rolls out of the way, gets caught in a leg kick. Renegade just all over Razzleton. And now midsection, swing and a miss. Renegade gets right back to work, pops him up. Oh my God! What a backstabber that was. raining some shots on in. Renegade wants blood. Him up, bullseye, there it is! Red has been busted open! This is huge! This is huge! Atlantic City on their feet! I can barely hear myself here! New Jersey is wild! And now sets him up. Raz finally starting to get a hold of himself. Dragon Screw takedown. You gotta tag in Yokai. Goes over it though. Raz, tornado arm lock. It's the arm lock, but Renegade crawls to the ropes. What a save. What a save that was. Now throws him on in. What's he going for here? The King's execution! The King's execution goes for the cover. Lucha Freddy is exhausted. He's not paying attention. Prince Yokai with the 2, no! 2.5. Renegade ducks under the forearm and hits a super kick right now. Prince Yokai throws him back. And yeah, there it is, a missile heel kick. Renegade's got to make a tag right now. Renegade though, able to get out of it. Renegade thrown to his corner. Smart thinking there. Right, he changes up. Elbow Pele kick. Down goes Prince Yokai. And if he hits the grand finale, they could be and new tag champions. Grand finale. But he's in the center of the ring. Lucha Freddy's got to stop Raz here. Nobody's budging. 2 counts. Oh my God. Way to have trust in your teammates, I suppose. Deadleg runs on in yet again. Renegade, though, springboard off the top. Oh, my God. That was a beautiful Superman punch turned to a drop kick right now. Dunks underneath the clothesline. What a sequence. But Prince Yokai gets up. Standing Hurricane Rana now. He's taking a moment to breathe right now. Renegade has just been mauling Prince Yokai. And that's what I'm saying. He didn't take enough time. Renegade gets right back to work here. Hip toss. And an arm breaker. Renegade locked and loaded right now. Listen to New Jersey. This is awesome. Superman punch countered. Counters the Superman punch. Prince Yokai has Renegade on the ropes here. Renegade stops his tracks, drops to a double knee, fireman's carry. Prince Yokai though, both men going toe to toe. Prince Yokai sets him up here, throws him to the corner, looking for King's execution perhaps. And now has a Renegade started, but look at Razzleton, holding with his right leg, Renegade's head steady, nowhere to go. Double heels with a drive-by. What a tag team maneuver there. Raz holding Renegade's head there. The cover, 1. Lucha Freddy gets stopped by Renegade. Oh my God, what a tornado DDT. Prince Yokai looking for wings of the Prince. Wings of the Prince. Wait a minute. Lucha Freddy's down. Wings of the Prince. The cover. 2 counts. And the Kings in the sky are still tag team champions. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest and still WWA Tag Team Champions, the Kings of the Sky! Wow! What a way to end night 1 of Breakout WWA Universe. That is going to do it for today. And let's take things over. Havoc. Woo! You're up.
have ourselves a little chat.
WWA Universe, get on your feet! What a show. Let's get to it! Oh, welcome everyone, boys and girls, to the Ball Ages! Breakout just set the world on fire, and Havoc is going to continue the destruction here. I am Evan WorldZY, we are live, sold out, as always, in our final stop of the European Tour in Auckland, New Zealand. There you go, bummed you all out now, huh? Bummed you all out with the new and improved medical report here. And if you guys missed it, Tsuku Yao Mi, he did what he had to do. Garthy did not tap out and unfortunately snapped the ACL ligament. So Garthy is going to be out for quite some time. Well wishes his way. And yeah, it's going to be, I don't know. That one's going to suck. That one's going to suck. All right, nation, let's get to it now. Kaiju, Natalia, the rematch. I'm making a tweet. Tweet? Who the F is this child? Where's the man cave? Where's the man cave that used to announce? Hold on. I've got it right here. Let me do it. I got you, Lewis. I got you. Hold on. Don't you worry. Don't you fucking worry. There you go. You get it right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. One-on-one action, and it's Natalia going against Kaiju right now. Natalia looking to get this rematch right now against Kaiju. Kaiju has just been on a hell of a momentum run as of late, especially with their new look. We're going to see Brian. And now here we go, Natalia going straight to it. But, you know, that's the thing, Natalia as well. She changed her look, and it's not been working out for her. Sometimes those creative characters do not work out in your favor. Natalia's got to find the groove again. Running shoulder tackle by Natalia. Kaiju looking to set her up in the air. Boom! And ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, we're going to have an announcement from the head of the family, Giovanni Romano, and in his regards to the blood... My God, Natalia gets up. In his regards to the blood-soaked totem. So we hear that later on as Coop goes one-on-one action. And here we go. Natalia dragging Kaiju away. Earl Danielson, maybe. Is Dom in the family? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know what Dom. And now here we go. Kaiju chipping away right now. 3 shots staggering Natalia. Kaiju goes for it. I don't even know what she was going for right there. And now goes full steam ahead. Running shoulder tackle, swing and a miss. But I have been informed that apparently the family had a little too much wine when they cut this, so I'm curious. I'm curious now. Natalia looks to set her up here. Goes for a beautiful twisting cutter. Thought she was going for a scoop slam, countered it in mid-form. Natalia just got that dragon sleeper locked in, but Kaiju hits the rope break. Kaiju starting to, Natalia has Kaiju locked in. Gets countered, sweeps the leg, and Kaiju now with the single leg Boston Crab to Natalia. And thank you guys so much for completing the hype train there. Much appreciated every single time. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And a forearm shot, 18 subs, almost 3K bits. Good God, Nation. Good boy. Goes underneath him, running clothesline now takes her down. Kaiju wants to get right back in the ring though. No time wasted here. But you took a little too much time showboating, and Natalia's gonna capitalize on this opportunity. A leaping neck breaker there. Goes for the cover. One. Kaiju's looking to climb back to the mountaintop. Defeat Nina Rose and for the first time become women's champion in her career, but it's gonna get caught into a ripcord neck breaker. Natalia connects clean. There's some booze here in New Zealand. I thought you knew how to party. Code breaker. But wait a minute, Kaiju front handspring to an enziguri. What a reversal. Kaiju slits the throat, says the end is near for Natalia. Runs on it, clothesline. Natalia goes up and over the top rope. You can't clothesline her out and then tell her to come back in. It doesn't work like that. Kaiju. So overhand shot here, gets caught to a snap suplex. But an uppercut. Natalia is starting to have a little comeback right now. But again, Kaiju is not letting it happen. Sets her up in an F5 position. Natalia yet again with the reversal. Referee's at a count of 4 here. Need to be careful of the time limit. Sets her up. Air raid slam, but drops her to a knee on the back of the head. And Natalia. Well, Kaiju's in a lot of pain after that air raid. Enziguri staggering Kaiju. But great in-ring presence. Rolls out of the ring. Not looking to get pinned here, but again, the count gets reset. And Kaiju runs back in the ring. A second time? Oh my God. She's not letting Kaiju get away this time. A second code breaker. And Natalia picks up the win. Man, she just smothered Kaiju there towards the end. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, this is Natalia. 1-1 are both ladies here. Perhaps a rubber match in the near future. I thought she was going to hit like an F5 or something on the outside. That DDT to the canvas was the game changer. Natalia Gaming is victorious here. Thank you, Snippy, for the emotes. I greatly appreciate you. Shane Morgan also looking to go one-on-one with his toughest competitor yet, arguably, against SubZero Rona. That's going to be later on today as well. The size difference, I know. I think AwsmUnc is just at 6 feet. There's a foot difference between the two. Easily a foot difference between the two. I'm good. That's great to hear, buddy. Great to hear. And welcome back in, as always. And slips on in there. Grabs that leg. Both men going in a neutral position, but Big Bear looking to change it up. Kaiju David has been fantastic, man. It's WWA Sunday. It's the best time of the week. Other than Monday, which is my day off, but it's just the best time right now, man. I love the WWA. Love them! Oh my God! Trying to snap AwsmUnc's arm in a hurry here. The cover. Kick out at 1. My Twitter's been made and it's in the pipe bomb. And now a fireman's carry right now counters it. Meanwhile, sets him up, grabs it right there. Elbow to the top of the head of Big Bear. Jesus, the David Goliath matchup right now. Clothesline takes his head clean off. And Big Bear, now that he's getting back in the rhythm, almost looks unbeatable again. Big Bear was in his prime, man. There was very few that could go toe-to-toe with him. Just lets AwsmUnc fly. And a kick right to the back, but there is still some booze here in New Zealand for Canadian Bear. Swing out DDT. Swing out DDT. The cover. 2. AwsmUnc able to kick out at 2. Able to kick out at 2, but meanwhile, Big Bear locked and loaded on the choke breaker to AwsmUnc. Choke breaker. McConnell's. Wait a minute, armbar. McConnell's getting the tier 1 sub to thank Kirby. Hold on. McConnell's. And Serena, the sweet guardian. Welcome on in. How is your day today? McConnell's, I know you're lurking, but thank you so much. Military slam to AwsmUnc right now. Lets him up in the air. 19-16. God, Big Bear just all over this guy. Currently bleaching hair. There you go. AwsmUnc is trying everything right now, but good God, I think we're witnessing a slaughter. And now here we go, sets him up in the air. Big Bear just showcasing his streak, a power clean. Oh my God, somebody's got to stop the match here. What a body hook. AwsmUnc just trying to defend himself. Switch super kick, down goes the Bear though. Switch super kick, that could be enough to put him away. The cover. Oh my Lord. I didn't know what to do after 2 count. I really thought he was gonna kick out. Unbelievable. And now AwsmUnc getting fired up here in New Zealand and goes with that kip up. Atomic drop to the Manberries. Scoop slam. Big Bear is down. AwsmUnc telling him to suck it. AwsmUnc telling him to suck it there. But sweeps the legs out. Big Bear not going to be humiliated that way. Alabama slam. Did you see his head? AwsmUnc somehow kicked out, but did you see his head rebound off the canvas? I don't think he has a head anymore. Jeez, dear God. The 2 count. AwsmUnc, man, is trying everything, and God rest his soul for just giving it all he's got, but I don't know what he's got left. What a sit-out powerbomb. This is getting hard to watch. Big Bear going for the choke breaker. Choke breaker connects. Big Bear, man, and just put WWA on notice. No, he didn't. He kicked out. AwsmUnc. What are you made of? And chipping away some shots. Those big hands of Canadian Bear teeing off. And now just trying to cave in the chest. Yet again. This one's getting hard. AwsmUnc. Arm breaker breaks free right now. Throws Big Bear to the corner, but does he have anything left to give? Headbutt the 3rd time tonight. I think we're going to see a drive-by. Is that going to be enough to take down the Bear? He's going to connect double heels. The drive-by. I was AwsmUnc. I invest in a tranquilizer gun. Put him away. Declan, welcome on in. AwsmUnc torques a moonsault and he connects. All right. It's the moonsault. The cover now. 2 count. No. Not enough to put the 7'1" Bear from Canada Uppercut again. Big Bear is enraged, pissed off, going for a power bomb here perhaps. Reverse power bomb. He just threw AwsmUnc face first, and look at him just screaming in agony. He's not gonna give up, but man, he's trying everything. New Zealand's got a mixed reaction right now. There's some boos, but there's some "this is awesome" chants. I cannot believe this is still going. AwsmUnc running forward. Big Bear falls down. Now an arm breaker there, puts all of his weight trying to snap that arm. AwsmUnc though, oh my God, torques in an arm bar here right now. AwsmUnc has got a lot deep bridge the hips. Big Bear tap, Big Bear tap. AwsmUnc, oh my God. He just came out of nowhere. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, this is AwsmUnc. AwsmUnc just came out of left field with the only thing he had left was that arm bar. Oh, and Big Bear is not going to be happy about this one. Holy hell. Resiliency. Holy, the will to go on. AwsmUnc, man. The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first. Ladies and gentlemen, she's a season 1 veteran of the WWA. Multi-time women's champion, the Danger Doodle, Hikari. To answer the question in the WWA universe right now, before we get to this matchup, where did Riley sleep? If I told you that she slept on my pillow, on my head, when she was a puppy, would you believe me? That is the God's honest truth. That was a rough couple months, no pun intended. And her opponent. This is the debut talent of the WWA. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Max McKay. Max McKay, not like most girls. God damn, I hate this song. I already don't like Max McKay. I'm already not a fan. Max McKay, though, I've been told that she has been wrestling since 2010. Was the first woman signed in a different promotion right now. Kai Soba! Ew. I like Soba. Even her walk is annoying me. Kai Soba! Welcome to the nation, my friend. Make sure you get a link to the Discord down below. Welcome to the #1 E-Federation on Twitch, the WWA. Thank you so much for tuning in, and how was your day? This girl from Cincinnati, Ohio. I mean, she just does not give a damn, does she? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. All right, and there you go, Kai Soba. There's a link to the Discord. Thank you. Did she just go straight for an HKO? Slade, can I change my theme song to the sign of the when I get my theme song? When you get your channel points, absolutely. As long as it's copyright friendly. As long as it's copyright friendly. But yeah, no, she slept on my head for a couple months and then would sleep in between my wife and I, and now she has her own bed. She has her own bed. And it is a twin-size bed. So yeah. When does your dog sleep, Gio? Puppy Faye's got to be a beautiful life right now. And now just a running tornado DDT to the Danger Doodle. Look at Max McKay. Kirby, yeah, well, that's the thing, though. No offense. When Kirby speaks, I can literally see garbage come out of his mouth because that's all he knows how to make. This content is garbage. You go watch it, okay? CWL is garbage, but I'm not here to bash them anymore. Coop doesn't acknowledge general, what is it again? General products. It's just not what I do. How long does she sleep when she's a puppy? And she'd probably sleep for like 3 or 4 hours at a time, I bet. If you're talking about through the night. Max fact. I immediately saw the Matt Hardy V1. Max fact of the day, though. Max McKay hates snakes. The more you know. Danger Noodle, though. What an opponent for Max McKay, too. Runs on in, running. What's a forearm shot to the Danger Noodle? Pulls her up to her feet right now. Max McKay, swing out, snap, suplex. A lot of torque to it again. Over 10 years experience in professional wrestling. Max McKay looking to go airborne here with, oh my God, what a body splash. Hooks the leg right now. Max McKay looking to steal it, but could not. Only a 2 count right now. Danger Noodle counters. Uppercut staggering the rookie here. And the rookie is about to get a little hangover DDT. Hangover DDT, Hikari. She's getting fired up. HKO. HKO. Good night, Max McKay. The cover. 1, 2, and no, she kicked out at 2. Max McKay kicked out at 2. Hikari can't believe it. It goes right back to work, though, stomping on the head. Single leg Boston Crab to Max here. Max pulls up Hikari to her feet right now. Another swing out, snap suplex. And I can't even tell if they're cheering for Hikari or for Max right now. And now forearm kips up. No, they're definitely not cheering for Max now. Thank you for making that clear, WWE Universe. Scoop slam. And now the boos in New Zealand are loud for Max McKay. Max dragging her across the ring. Double kneels. Back handspring to a second consecutive double knees. Max McKay, the cover, 2 counts. I don't know what that was. It was effective, but only got a 2 count here. Max McKay going right back to work, though. Has Hikari propped up. Max with the Max Clash. The cover. Max McKay looking to get her first win. No. Hikari kicks out at 2 7/8 there. I think Max is a little confused right now. You're going against the best of the best when you're in the WWA. Arm drag takedown. Max goes right back to work. Another swing out snap suplex. And now look at the rank of the eyes, blinding the Danger Noodle here. Trying to impair the vision. Hikari able to get up to her feet right now. Sets her up. Suplex connects. Suplex connects. Max McKay with the counter right now. Headlock. Hikari, another suplex. This is definitely a technical bout between the 2 ladies right here, and I'm loving it. Again, snap suplex trying to chip away right now. But there is some boost for Hikari. What is Hikari doing? Up in the air. Danger Noodle, and snakes don't fly. Snakes don't fly. Elbow drop, swing and a miss. Max McKay, though. Clothesline gets countered, though. Hikari throws her back on the ground here, leaps up with the ropes and a knee to the chest. Now talking some trash to the rookie. Max trying to get to her senses right now. Goes under the bottom rope. Hikari, though, again taking too much time taunting. And oh my God, what a maneuver, but a rope break. What a maneuver by Max McKay. She's been putting on the clip. Jesus, they're just getting loud in New Zealand. New Zealand are just irate about Max McKay. Did you hear that? Just a wave of boos came over here. Now sets her up against the ropes right now. Hikari will slingshot, but her neck catches the bottom rope. Hikari's got to hit that second HKO right now. She needs to quit wasting time here. Running clothesline over the top rope goes the danger note. Max McKay looking to take flight here to the outside. Is this a smart decision? Max McKay swinging a miss though. Now Max though runs into the ropes. Hikari slithers inside. Throws her to the corner. Running clothesline now. And here we go, working every part of the body. This is the methodical offense of the Danger Noodle here. Finishes off with a stomp to the face. And now pulling her up to her feet. Hikari perhaps going to go for that hangover DDT. No, she changes her mind though. Throwing Max to the corner. Max counters. Max counters. Slap to the face. Hikari counters. Danger Noodle. Elbow shot right to the chest. Stopping Max firm in her tracks there. Hikari has got to stop wasting time. Sets her up to the top rope. What is Hikari going for? Max though counters it. Max counters it. Sets her up, doubles over with a snap powerbomb. All the weight on the shoulders of Hikari. Max McKay too. Max though slides out of it and locks in a Boston Crab. And that is deep. Hikari's got nowhere to go here. And Hikari just pulls out, but you just see the look on her face screaming, holding that lower back right now. And I think Max just put out the snake here. Hikari in a lot of pain. Max on the cover. Max with the two. Max McKay defeats Hikari. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, this is Max McKay. Some boos are heavy here in New Zealand for Max McKay, but nonetheless able to secure her first victory on her debut against a hell of an opponent and a card.
Now. I knows you all been waiting. What's this big old secret that old Giovanni Romano's been keeping? Well, wait no longer. The reality is that the blood-soaked totem, it's a sore on this company, a plague on this community. Violence for violence sake. And you know what? That's exactly what you, BDJ, and her. I know that's what you want. And I tells you now, you fucked with us before. I ain't gonna let that fly no longer. I've been holding on to this grudge for a very long time, and it's about time that you pay penance to what you did to myself, to Nino, and to everyone else on Team Havoc who defended our brand, and you left us hanging out to dry. That's right. The blood-soaked totem, it's no longer. It's gone. It's burnt up. Me and Coop, we went out there, we burnt the thing. And that's exactly what needed to happen.
Wow.
But I hear what the WWA is saying. What in the world would replace this staple? Or what you thought was a staple? Well, let me tell you what it is. It's a title based on Coop. It's a title based on what the corporation built. The Alpha Lion Championship. That's right. A title like no other. A title that you can't win unless you put all of you out there. You know, the blood-soaked totem, all it wanted was blood. First blood. Whoever hit first and hit hardest won. But no, that's not how the Alpha Lion Championship will be won. No. No. The Alpha Lion Championship will be built on who is the strongest. Who puts their all out there. You have to win either a First Blood Championship, a Hardcore Championship, or a stipulation of your choosing. This title can't be won by a normal match. No. That's just not how we roll. This title has to be won in a stipulation, chosen by the champion. That's the only way you win, and that's the only way it's going to proceed. And I tell you now that the blood-soaked totem is gone, the only one who will hold this title is Coop, is the beast. No one will surpass him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the debut of the Alpha Lion Championship, and I've also been told that we'll debut that on Sunday. What a running DDT kick this off. It is the champ's choosing of his matchup if you want to go for the title belt here. And Coop, though, just shoves Mone Macker, stomping on the back of the head. I think Coop's just looking to make an example right now. Kick to the midsection, swinging a miss with the leg sweep right now. My God, though, the Alpha Lion Championship, shades of his old ways of the corporation there. And again, we're going to see the debut of that look come this Sunday here. Wait a minute, whoa. Hold on there. The last ride to Mone Macker. How long have I been here? The last ride to Mone Macker. Oh my God, no. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, this is the Beast, Coop. Does anyone have a time? Oh, Anthony, you got a time? Unbelievable. And just like that, I counted a minute 30. Unreal. The Beast is back. SubZero Ronin. I want a tag team partner. Well, then my first advice, Jonathan Slade, I would not call everybody out, and I would not imitate other people's gimmicks. That's the two pieces of advice I could give you for a tag team. Only two. The products got featured on the screen, so that's all the sponsors care about. True. Coca-Cola canceling their contract with Mone Macker. The rest is staying with them for now. I want a tag team partner. Well, you know what? I would love an ice cream sandwich, but I don't have that right now. I don't have that right now. This Wi-Fi at work sucks. I like. Beautiful heel kick right there. SubZero. We lost Coca-Cola, and that had all the shit on it too. That was the Golden Boy belt. The strap was Coca-Cola. Hayes and Anthony. even told me no. Why are you yelling? They can hear you. Don't yell and say no. Don't be rude. Jesus. Have some respect. You run my show. Anthony yelled. That was a bit much. That was a bit much, Anthony. And now here we go, running shoulder tackle there. Shane Morgan with the counter right now. Now stomps on in here. Rolls out of the way. Okay, I approved my DMs, guys. Yes! We're getting Alpha Lead promo! We're getting the supplements! Yes! A big nation fist. You're welcome for the yes, thank you for it. It was great. My God, SubZero though. SubZero middle rope Falcon Arrow! Crash and burn! Crash and burn! Pulls him right back up to his feet. Shane Morgan gets caught up by SubZero. Steps back. Reverse layout DDT right now. And now here we go, trying to work on the arm. Shane Morgan known for that curb stomp. Ref, stomp his ass. Let's do it. Lock it in, ref. SubZero rolling the hips out of the way. SubZero's kind of been going a little emotional turmoil as of late. If you guys have been paying attention with the whole rogue status right now, the CEO has been choosing Tsuku Yaomi. Nino, obviously SubZero overhearing the situation, and they are none too thrilled. SubZero and Nino got to stay focused here. These two are going to be forming as a tag team and heading into the Vision. Meanwhile, Nino still holds the IC Championship, so he's got that in the back of his head. I'm sponsored. SubZero going for a... Change his mind, trying to disorient him. Enziguri caught clean. Enziguri caught clean. SubZero now gets countered to a clothesline. And now Shane Morgan. Oh my God, counter. He was going for like a layout DDT there. SubZero, beautiful reversal. And now he's going for absolute zero here. Counter. Wait, what's going on? Oh my God, wait a minute. King Blackheart attacking Almighty Smooth outside of the parking lot here. We got a matchup going on right now. And King Blackheart has taken out Nino. And right onto the concrete. Good God almighty, blackout slam. Blackout slam here. Nino has been taken out. And a sling blade by Shane Morgan. Gonna need medical on standby right now. Did you see the back of his head? Just catching. God. And here we go, off the top rope. My God, can we get a status report on Nino? He was attacked. I have no clue right now. This is sets up ripcord knee. The SubZero Ronin. Shane Morgan with the cover right now. That's, oh my God! Shane Morgan! Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, this is Shane Morgan. The situation with the Rogues is unraveling right now. Nino just viciously mauled backstage. Shane Morgan attacking an emotionally stressed SubZero Ronin. Unbelievable. following contest is set for one fall. And this is for the WWA Women's IC Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, she is a former Women's IC Champion, represented by the Rose. She was the female rising star of the year of season 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is KateDoomBringer.
You're my best friend, in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch them all so true. I could you pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch them all.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Breakout brand, she was the #1 overall pick back-to-back in seasons 2 and 3. She is the current Breakout Women's Champion, the reigning, defending Women's IC Champion. She is considered to be freshly cheesed. She is the best ball machine. This is Brie. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? And ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's all about, the WWA Women's IC Championship. As you can see here, the real CEO is in attendance to watch these females go at it right now. As it is KateDoomBringer looking to reclaim and take one home for the Rogues. The Women's IC Championship, but you've got a tall task ahead of you. You know your opponent so well. Had a great rivalry in season 2. But Brie is looking to still become double champion. And here we go. This is our co-main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Representing the Rogues, it is KDB taking on the best bout machine. Gonna start things off with the collar elbow tie up as KateDoomBringer now muscling her way, backing Brie into the corner right now. Like I said, both ladies know each other so well in this contest. Had matches of the year clinics in season 2. And now collar elbow tie up again, breaking up. And now going for an arm lock as KDB. But if I was KateDoomBringer here, I would work on the legs. Then again, Kate knows how to get the job done. Has defeated Brie before. Now really cranking on that hammer lock right now. Throws her in, ducks underneath. Up and over. And now catch Hurricane Rana by KateDoomBringer. But the best bout machine catching the leg. Dragon screw takedown. And now Kate with a counter spin wheel kick, swing and a miss though. Swing and a miss, and now here we go, over under German suplex. Just slowing the pace down, trying to feel each other out. As a pop-up Hurricane Rana. Kate feels she's finally figured out, is back to her old ways like she was in season 2. Is this gonna be your time, throwing her to the corner right now? KateDoomBringer going to a tree of woe position, is dangling Brie upside down here. Wait a minute, Brie's stuck. KDB off the top rope here. KDB with a coup de grace. Oh my God. The back of Brie's head caught clean on the canvas. The cover. Brie immediately kicks out though. Great heart by the champion. And now pulls her up a forearm right to the jaw, followed by a second one, low kick by the challenger. But Brie working on that heavily braced knee. And a running neck breaker turns Kate right around. Look at Kate though, really showcasing her offense here. Brie's also showing why she is the champ. Spin wheel kick again, not catching. The second time it's missed, pop-up punch. Oh my God, knocked Brie out cold. Now Kate looking at a leap in the air. Brie's now just getting to her feet here, runs underneath. Oh my God, what a car crash. What a car crash that was. Now trying to get up here. KateDoomBringer, middle rope, tornado DDT. KateDoomBringer put hours and hours into the gym here. Is it gonna pay off right now? She's just a little bit closer. Tornado DDT again. It has mostly been KateDoomBringer's matchup right now. And KDB with the K19. Sets Brie up on the middle rope here. Swing through. K19 connects. But Kate went to the opposite side. She's going for some distance. Oh my God. What distance. But KateDoomBringer go for the cover. Going for the cover here is KateDoomBringer to be able to put it away too. 2 count cannot get the job done. Springboard moonsault. Brie just rolls out of the way on instinct. And is this the moment she needs to capitalize on here? Headlock to the challenger. Brie just needs a moment to catch a breather right now. Little moment of rest. She's got that hold applied deep, trying to take the oxygen right out of KateDoomBringer. But Kate gets right back up, goes straight to work now, sets her up, snatches the power bomb. KateDoomBringer going high in the sky yet again here. Perhaps a frog splash gets countered. Double knees. Is this Brie's opportunity here? Brie sets her up, reaches the far leg, Michinoku driver, and now grabs the leg for the cover. But Kate quickly with the 1 count kick out. Great performance thus far. Springboard shooting star. Oh my God. Did you see the torque on it? She wasn't perpendicular, but she made it count. It's going to take just a little bit more. Brie knows how to take it to the next level. How to go deep into the innings here. Second clothesline. Backs KDB to the ropes. Leaping clothesline now by the champion. Runs under. Ducks underneath. The pass-bound machine. Doing what she does best. Now what is she going for? Brie going for like a submission maneuver on the arms here. And not a submission style competitor. Kate quickly rolled out of it. Brie breaks it up. Kate, Hurricane Rana though. And Kate getting fired up with a big to the WWE Universe here in New Zealand, and looks at everyone is on their feet. Double heel swing and a miss. Kate stopped. Turned around. Reverse layout DDT. Kate though is fatigued. Stamina is playing a factor on the challenger right now. Center of the ring, down is Brie. Kate looking to go in the air again. Kate go around by the challenger off the top. Oh my God! Oh no! Kate's knees buckled. Brie stepped over, and Kate's knees buckled. Wheelbarrow stunner by the champion. And is that costly air gonna be enough to put the challenger away? The cover, 1, 2, and no! As close as she was, Brie cannot put away KDB. Now Brie is gonna showcase her talents up in the air. What's Brie going for right now? Brie tells Kate to get to her feet. Oh my God! Top rope cutter, swing and a miss. Leap over neck breaker. KateDoomBringer had a little misstep just a minute ago. Now she's on the driver's seat. She needs to get the job done. Brie breaks out of it. Kate gets caught in a pager right now, but the in-ring presence of the challenger. She knows what it takes to become champion. Rolls out of the ring, gets a moment to gather herself right now. The 10 count begins, but Brie, though, throws her right back in. No moments of rest for the challenger. Kate gets a plain possum, arm breaker to the best bound machine, runs on in, K19, this could be her time. KateDoomBringer with the second K19 here. Again, going to the other side of the post, up in the air, suicide body splash, but Kate keeps up, Brie counters it. Both women swinging for the fences, over under German. Kate counters, elbows away now, and goes for a headlock. Snapmare takedown, and gets a moment to rest right now. Critical spot in this contest. Inches away from defeat, Brie almost lost the title belt. But a headlock now. KateDoomBringer sees the end in sight, the light at the end of the tunnel. She calls up Brie to her feet. Kate go round. Is this gonna be enough? Kate go round, connects. Kate's gonna do it. The cover here. The 2 count now. Brie kicks out at 2. I cannot believe Brie kicks out at 2. KateDoomBringer can't figure it out. Kip up Hurricane Rana by the champ. Sends her up to her feet. And listen to New Zealand just absolutely going crazy. Kate counters with an arm drag. Kate, though, to the corner right now. Sets her up, grabs a hand, slap right across the chest. Up to the top rope, springboard, double heels. Brie just got sent across the ring. Kate, though, going quick to the pin. That's smart thinking here. Brie is down. Brie is fatigued, but Brie is not giving up. Kate's not giving in either. She goes right back to work. 3rd time's a charm. That's what they say. Is that gonna do it, though? K19 for the 3rd consecutive time. This time, she's to the near post. Up in the air. Suicide body splash. Suicide body splash. KDB does not go for the cover. What a misstep. You should have pinned her. Up in the air. Brie, though, able to recoup. Double knees with the counter. But Kate goes right back to it, throws Brie to the ropes. Tornado DDT. This match is unbelievable. And this is the action you will only see in the WWA. The 2 count, and no, not yet. Oh my God, you just have to kill Brie. What is it gonna take? Spin wheel kick, that time it catches. Stop showboating. Stomps right on the champ's head there. Kate is really showing that aggressive side. She said she doesn't like to show it often, but now is the time New Zealand sees it all in full color. That modified camel clutch. Brie able to slip the hips and counters, though. She comes at her, though, out of nowhere. Wheelbarrow stunner out of nowhere. The cover to KateDoomBringer. Referee on the call. 1, 2, and oh my God, what a 5-star clinic. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, and still WWA Women's Intercontinental Champion, the best battle machine. This is Brie. What an unbelievable match. But you had to kill Brie to take the belt from her. Woo! Are you ready for this? What a moment for Brie. Are you ready for
Now let's get to the real cheese of the matter. Brie. You know, I'm gonna drop the whole game, the whole Giovanni persona, the whole, you know, the exaggerated version of me that you all know, and I'm gonna be real. You know, Brie, ever since day one, when I came in, I've watched you. I've seen who you are. And I hate it. From your personality, to your clothes, to your ring style, all of it. With a passion. If two people could be pure opposites, it'd be Giovanni Romano and Brie. And since day one, you've ignored me, making jokes, pretending like you don't know who I am when you know damn well, who the hell I am.
Wait a minute! Wait just a minute! Giovanni was on a Titantron! Play possum! Giovanni stealing this moment! Queen Supreme! Queen's Gambit! What a slimy Jessica! My God, he's not done! Pulls off, turns around again! The second time! The following contest is set for football. Introducing first, he is the leader of the Cabal. Season 1 veteran of the WWA, this is BDJ, Justin Moore. And Shelby is, I'll just say it on her behalf, is sick and tired of his lack of in-ring presence. So Shelby wants this match against the Havoc Heavyweight Champion, Tsuku Yaomi. And you know, Justin Moore, again, trying to play mind games with the CEO. He got what he wanted and he's back. But this whole agreement with King Blackheart, is Justin Moore now trying to get everyone against him, taking out the CEO's wife, and now sending King Blackheart to take out Nino. SubZero is down. KateDoomBringer just had a 5-star bout. Nino is laid out cold in the parking lot. Medical is on standby with that. Tsuku's got to stay focused here. And now, WWA Universe, your Havoc Heavyweight Champion. Being represented by the Rose. He is considered to be the moon god of the WWA. This is Tsuku Yami. The champ better have eyes in the back of his head. Man, what has got to be going through his mind? The Rogues are down. The CEO has been in his ear lately. And now you've got the leader of the Cabal. You've got Justin Moore as your opponent. Jesus. And you know, the question is, was King Blackheart the hitman, so to speak, for this contest? Or for taking out the Rogues? Well, Nino in particular. You saw Blackheart assisting Justin Moore against Jason Wolf a couple weeks back. You see Nino, apparently this presence in the weight room lately. Maybe it's her trying to play mind games even more. I don't know. The Cabal apparently think they know what they're doing here. Justin Moore just turnover. What a power slam. Good God. And now just trying to grab the trap of the champ, Tsuku Yami here. Now, Tsuku has had a lot of tough opponents, but arguably this may be his toughest yet, and non-title too. And now he goes, sweeps the legs here. Tsuku been offered to work out with the CEO, WorldZY. Also being having frustrations with the Rogues because Nino and SubZero think the CEO is trying to get in the head to break up the Rogues. All the while, you've got King Blackheart eliminating Rogues and the Cabal trying to play more mind games. Tsuku, man, what is got to be going through his head right now? Uppercut staggering Justin Moore, but BDJ rolls out of the way here, and a kick to the midsection staggers him. Runs underneath, but Tsuku is not going to be intimidated here. Leg sweep takedown, steps right on the end to turn the champ around. And BDJ just going to go to work. Deadlift gut wrench. Deadlift gut wrench suplex connects. Pulls him up to his feet, and what a shot, and a straight right hand. Tsuku just trying to roll out of the way here. Man, the size difference alone is just something to look at right now. Just towering over the champion. Justin Moore was going for the dead drop cutter. Counter though to a roll-up. Referee on the call here, trying to get a spot. No rope break either. And just trying to slow the tempo down, working on a body part, old school wrestling. Tsuku Yami's trying to utilize here, work the head region of Justin Moore. Pulls him up to his feet, now up and over the shoulder he goes, and what a shot right to the back. Justin Moore now with a straight right hand in. Tsuku just gets turned right around. Kick to the midsection. And he's not going to counter this one. Both arms locked. Dead drop cutter. Dead drop cutter to the champion here. And as if that's not enough, add a little exclamation point with that DDT. The cover. Tsuku is rocked here, but he kicks out at 2. He is the champion for a reason. But Justin Moore just again, so methodical. Now going to go for the apocalypse drop. Sets him up here, and right to it now. Tsuku just been crushed. The cover. Is that going to be enough to put him away? No, not yet. Some more is a little surprised, though. But the aggression is starting to come out here. He wants to injure the champ. He wants to eliminate the champ. Sets him up a cantle clutch here. Tsuku Yaomi goes backdoor, sweeps the legs of the big man. And now chipping away at BDJ. He's got to get some offense. And now is the time. Big signal to the WWA. Oh my God, Tsuku, I know you're frustrated here. I know you're frustrated, but this is not a good spot. Tsuku though, Tsuku, oh my God, Jesus. He is so lucky he rolled with that. Tsuku is so emotionally fired up right now. He is not making wise decisions. Up to the top rope for the second time. Justin Moore trying to roll out of the way, but Tsuku is calling him to his feet right now. Tsuku now, top rope Hurricane Rana. Justin Moore swept off his feet. And now here we go, again working on the head region. If he hits you with Dark Side of the Moon, I don't care how tough you are, it is lights out for his opponent. Kick out at 1. Justin Moore kicked out at 1. Tsuku pulls him up to his feet right now. Justin Moore on wobbly legs. Executioner connect. Justin Moore busted wide open. Justin Moore's been bloodied. The cover here. Champ going for it. 2 count. Justin Moore kicks out at 2. But this is a huge opportunity now. BDJ has been busted wide open. Over the shoulder goes the champ. But Tsuku rolling out of the ring now. Standing on the apron here. Trying to get a moment to breathe. As he leaps over right now. Look at Justin Moore just taunting him. And what a shot right to the back there. As Tsuku trying to work the leg. Big boot across the face. And yet again in the camel clutch right here. But BJ's head caught that bottom rope right now. And now Tsuku has been busted open. Tsuku's been busted open. And Hammerfist are raining down. I told you this was going to be a bloodbath. And it is living up to the expectation. Both men trading shots right now. Close line to the corner. Justin Moore rolls out of the way. But catches him with a spear. Hits a spear. And perhaps Apocalypse drop number 2 to the champion. Tsuku, though, saw it coming, gets out of the way here, turns Justin Moore around, swings through, Lunar Eclipse, the BDJ! My God, Tsuku, though. Tsuku off the ropes with a drop kick, taking him right back down. Tsuku! Oh my God! Elbow to the back of his head! Elbow right to the back of BDJ's head. The adrenaline of these 2 men is at an all-time high. Tsuku absolutely irate about what's going on. And now he is slow to the ring, it seems. Tsuku, don't go to the top, man. Do not go to the top. Changing his mind, smart thinking here. But listen to New Zealand, I can barely hear myself. They are so loud. WW Universe is amped. Rolling out of the way though. Look at BDJ's face. Oh my God. Look at the blood coming out of BDJ. Straight jacket, Death Valley driver. And look at this here. Just mocking the WWA Universe. Steps back, high knee to the open wound of the Moon God Tsuku Yaomi. Kick to the midsection here. Sets up for the dead drop cutter again. Tsuku Yaomi for the second time with the roll up. The roll up ref. Come on. 1. Oh. Tsuku Tsuku Yaomi turns him around. The second time ducks through. Lunar Eclipse to Justin Moore. Hooks the leg here. 1, 2 count. And no! Inches, and I mean inches away. Good God almighty. But look at that, the Justin Moore dirty move. Raked the eyes. He raked the eyes. Into days. Justin Moore with the dirty tactic. Raking the eyes. Not like this. Justin Moore stole it with a blatant rake to the eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest. This is BDJ Justin Moore. And a great match gone sour. He couldn't win clean, so he rakes the eyes of the champion, blinding the vision and the end of days. Look at this visual here, my God. Wait a minute, whoa, wait a minute. Lights go out and come back. That is Addison Jones. Tsuku Yaomi is left in the center of the ring, and this is what it was. An onslaught, ropes are down. AJ stalking the champion with a steel chair. Tsuku right into the head with the chair. Addison Jones has the champ where he wants him. SubZero is out. Nino is out cold here. And they are just trading. Addison Jones having fun with them. Runs on in. No laughing matter. Oh, come on. This is absolutely absurd here. Somebody do something about it, for the love of God. Addison Jones just laughing, this match is over with. And obviously AJ doesn't think this is over with right now. Clothesline over the top rope. Tsuku gets
for the wicked.
Wait a minute. The CEO is in the ring. AJ's not paying attention. Tsuku is being saved by the CEO. WorldZY's looking to take flight right now on the top rope. What is going on here? Oh my God, what a shoulder tackle to Addison Jones. These two have history all the way back to season 1. CEO now going with the knife in the back to AJ. Knife in the back. He is saving what he believes is the new chosen one, Tsuku Yaomi. Ropes are down. CEO looking to make the save here as he throws AJ in the ring right now. Rolls on in. And look, this is a message to the Cabal here. The 8-9 driver to Addison Jones. 8-9 driver sets him up. And just like what happened to Justin Moore, Addison Jones is the next victim. Look at this, drives him right on in, saving Tsuku Yaomi. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna do it here for Havoc. I am your host, Evan Worlds. And the CEO perhaps has a new interest in
WorldZY. Always so intense. Anytime someone stands against you, what do? Oh. You hurt their family. You hurt their loved ones. You ruin lives and careers. That's who you are. Meanwhile, you're looking past me, looking on to her, to taking down the Cabal. I'm just a speed bump in your plans. Looking past me, meanwhile, you should be looking at those closest to you. Those that you've promised to keep safe. Those that you've promised to bring with you on your journey through life. keep your eyes peeled.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the ball, Legions! I am your host, Evan Worlds. And my God, what a horrific way to end Havoc right there. Well, I mean, we're gonna turn it up. Atlantic City, New Jersey. All right, bets are not bets. Bets have been live. Now let's get the first matchup underway in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Or woo chop right across the chest of Loose Cannon. Now sets him up a snap DDT. It's not raining over here, so I mean, obviously different location, but yeah. It was bad that couple days ago. I think it was Thursday when I was like, I think we might lose power. As Kirby rolling out of the rings. Rogues are down, but we are not out. I know, you just got to take a magic pill, apparently. Apparently you got to take the magic pill. Apparently that's what the champ was going to do, take a bunch of those pills. I don't know if that's the right way to go. I heard you don't want to get addicted to them, okay? You don't want to get addicted to the pills. They may taste good, but I promise you, I got to keep my head focused again. Damn right you do. And now a suplex there, but damn, that was close to a chair. Referee at a count of 5 right now. And now a high knee to the face. Thibeau has got to pull it together for his team here. Referee at 8, and Kirby throws him on in, and now here we go. Sets him up, working on the right out to the arm here. I'm an honorary member. Fireman's carried by the loose. I'm locked in. I'm focused. Fireman's carried by the loose cannon here, followed by a big boot here. Thibeau with the pump kick. Right to Ramblin' Rabbit. But then again, up and over the shoulder. Kirby and Thibeau have had their fair share of wars before. Thibeau, although he wanted to be the Royal Rumble winner, be in Raz's shoes later on. Thibeau is going to earn it the right way, climb back the ladder, pop-up drop kick. Thibeau, though, now busted wide open. There's just blood everywhere in the WWA today. With the blood starting to pull in the eyes of the loose cannon right now as he cinches in a key lock. Thibeau, meanwhile, chipping away with some ribs. 3 shots, breaks it up. And now Thibeau going for a straight jacket DDT. Kirby able to strengthen out of it, breaks it up. And Kirby, though, all over the loose cannon, but again, I would pace yourself. And now here we go, sets him up again. He's gonna try it that time, straight jacket DDT. And Thibeau with a trademark kiss to the fist. He's getting fired up, counter now. Northern Light suplex. And Kirby trying to, again, it's been all Kirby thus far. Leap over neck breaker. Kirby looking to go for Blue Thunder Bomb and put the loose cannon away here. Much like Tsuku Yaomi, Thibeau, though, kind of caught in the middle of this. Everything that's been going on as of late. And the CEO taking shots at the loose cannon. He needs to gather in, stay focused, and I think he's going to do that. Hits the pedigree. Hits the pedigree to go for the pin, Thibeau. Thibeau not going for... I don't know what he was going for, trying to turn him around. A knee shot, staggering, backs him up. Thibeau trying, but just kind of see the lights are on, but nobody's home just yet. And again, elbow to the shot as Kirby trying to capitalize on the emotionally stressed rogue member of Thibeau. 2 count. 2 count. Kirby going for a stiff shot right to the back. Thibeau turns it around, running shoulder tackle, takes him on. And Thibeau is biting the fingers of Ramblin' Rabbit. That does not taste magically delicious whatsoever. Eating fingers. And now trying to rip the mask off Kirby. Doesn't get all the grip of it instead. Another straight jacket DDT to Ramblin' Rabbit. Pulls him up to his feet, counters now, running clothesline. It just seems when Thibeau tries to get some offense, Kirby's just all over him. Now Rich is back in. Oh, he's got deep, but kind of in that headlock there. The left arm of Thibeau is locked back. Snapmare there. Meanwhile, shot to the back of the head. Thibeau now goes for a right body hook. Kirby counters. And Kirby, oh my God. Dear Lord, man. Kirby is just going to the next step. All over Thibeau here. But you got to wonder, is this aggression that Kirby's showing here? His stamina's got to be running a little low right now. Now here we go, a headlock to the loose cannon. He's got it cinched in. Just trying to fight back in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Elbow shot, trying to break it up, staggering Kirby. Thibeau with the straight right, turning Kirby around, sets him up in the air, and I think he was, wait a minute, this is old school Thibeau, the one-winged angel, the cover in the center of the ring. Thibeau hits the 3, and Thibeau went back to his old tricks. The one-winged angel. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, this is the loose cannon. This is Thibeau. Oh, God. Did we really need that visual, Anthony? I don't really want to see him eating something. Call him the cannibal? No, I don't want to do that. I like the loose cannon part. I'm going to set the record straight. I have the authority. He is not aware. Okay. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. I mean, I think he's trolling. Some people think he's trolling. Some people think he's not. 2 weeks ago, it was said it is Brandon's gimmick, Brandon's Sailor Moon character versus Jonathan Slade's WWA gimmick. Whoever loses will have to make a brand new WWA character from scratch. New gimmick, new everything. That is the stipulation. Loser leaves town. Brandon signed on the line after having a little bit of a fit. But he's focused. He's training hard. And he was very impressive against the Taskmaster, I will say. And he's working on trimming down the promo, so even better. Even better. That's what I say. He sets him up. I never signed. You weren't here. You were gone for 2 weeks, apparently. Fortunately, the CEO had the final call. And now here we go, went for a package slam there. Stormwrath, meanwhile, went for a cradle. CEO did give you a choice. It's true. Welcome to the CEO's game. So you better get focused, Slade. You better get focused, ready to go. If it's a double count out, I don't know what we're gonna do. You might save it with the rap video. That is true. I'm waiting for the rap video. And I'm talking full production. And Vanilla Ice better make a cameo. If Vanilla Ice does not make a cameo, I don't care. I don't care. With choreography, agreed. Don't matter, Slade time to put up or shut up. And in the music video, there needs to be a shot of Slade going through, like, goes through a ramp into a ring of fire, and then he hits a hippopotamus. I need that. I need that. I need you to, in this video, go through a ring of fire with a car and hit a hippopotamus somehow. In a rap video. Eugene now, kitty splash! The cover, 2! Eugene, oh my God, Eugene was close. Can we swap our last Rhino? We can't have a hippo. I want an Iron Man match. Oh, woo! Oh man, turn it up, Slade. Guess up. Meanwhile, went for a thunder bomb. Eugene countering yet again. Eugene now going to pay homage to Eddie Guerrero, but going with the Three Musketeers. I mean, I feel like the Rhino would just stop the car, though, because of how, like, they're built like a tank, right? I think he would just stop the moving car. And now a leap over neckbreaker after the Three Musketeers. Genie Boy looking to set flight. Last Rhino. Oh. No, because I kind of like him, though. I kind of like Rhino. The cover after the snap DDT. Eugene again. Not put away Stormwrath. This is not even going to end on the main show or the pre-show. This is the before show. I gotta be honest, and I'm not, this is no disrespect, but I'm actually genuinely curious. I have more intrigue. It's definitely not gonna be on the pre-show. It's gonna be on the main card. It's gonna be on the main card. I'm curious to see it. Gene gets thrown to the corner right now. I'm stoked. Exactly, like I'm genuinely curious. Exploder T-bone suplex. But Stormwrath, man, is wearing down fast, and he just kicks Eugene in the back of the head. Good God. Throws him to the corner. Stormwrath looking to go for the haluva kick. And like a lightning bolt sent straight out of the sky, haluva kick. The cover with the 2. The main card, damn, big money fight, cut to the double countout. And that's going to be 100% payout, too. Actually, I'm going to raise the stakes more. I'm going to put this in chat right here. I'm going to put it in my idea so I don't forget. We should make a list of who thinks Brandon's going to win and who thinks Slade's going to win. And whoever wins, the people that picked Brandon or Slade will get put into a giveaway for a Stream Loots pack. We're raising the stakes. Why not, right? We're going to raise the stakes. And now up and over the shoulder we go here. Genie Boy countering Stormwrath. Eugene looking to palm up to his feet right now. Eugene top of Perkin, Rana Stormwrath catches him into a powerbomb. The strength of Stormwrath. Incredible here. But breaks it up right now, staggering him. Genie Boy, though, sets him up. Gene, what in the world? Oh my God! Stormwrath, what a counter! With Bergori Bomb, Stormwrath countered it. And now looking for that lightning bolt sent straight out of the sky here. Kick across. No, he's not. Instead, he's going to go for the drive-by. Sets up the leader of the Space Unicorn. Genie Boy gets caught by the drive. He's busted open. It's hard to tell, but the can has been busted open. Stormwrath looking to go airborne here. Stormwrath with a swanton. And now here we go, the cover. 1, 2. What's it gonna take to put out Eugene? Stormwrath is trying everything, but gets caught up and over the shoulder right now. Eugene has got to capitalize here. Stormwrath, oh, by the way, HPC, this is your 3rd time being here, so your character has now been brought into the WWA, my friend. Welcome to the Elite brand. And you will find out on Sunday if you're in Breakout or Havoc, okay? And you'll see on that show. So congratulations, though, my friend. You are now entered into the WWA brand. Eugene now, brainbuster to Stormwrath. Hooks the leg here, gonna go for the cover. 1, 2, count. Man, this is a good match. Oh, he's fired up too. Look at him. Look at those eyes. Oh, he's a little ready to go, I guess. Genie Boy with the 5-star shooting star. He touched his toes before landing. Genie Boy with the 3. What a victory. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest. He is the leader of the Space Unicorns. This is Eugene TM_Gaming. Eugene had to earn his victory tonight against Stormwrath. That was a good bout. Main event after this, ladies and gentlemen. So Raz has got one more match to breathe than this. And he is going to get up against Chad from Finance. Thibeau, have a great rest of your night, though, buddy. I will see you Tuesday, hopefully. If not, just rest up, buddy, and I'll see you in the next one, my friend. And as always, the VOD will be up on YouTube, ! Socials in the chat. For those that have not been a part of it yet, make sure you subscribe to YouTube. It is free, $99 to subscribe. Here we go. And now here we go, Patty Quinn looking to do a little showboating here in New Jersey. Nice cut, Worlds. You look different. Oh, man, I know. Thank you, though. Thank you. It was, you missed the 3 faces. The 3 faces of WorldZY a little bit ago. We'll play it for you, Blackheart, at the end of the matchup here. I'm predicting I'm going to win my match, and that's the right attitude to have. Moving Thibeau to a U.S. timeline. Move Thibeau to a U.S. timeline. Couldn't agree more. Hit him with your hair! Man, it started off like great. Hairstylist didn't show up. Just no-showed me. I shaved to a goatee. And then my wife came in like just a couple moments later. It was like the timing was impeccable. and she filed divorce papers if I did not shave my face and let my hair regrow, and I had to get a haircut. So here we are. Here we are. I saved the marriage. I saved the marriage. OG now going to go for the cover here. One. Patty Quinn and OG, again, both know each other so well. Been at it time and time again. Now that OG is able to defeat Patty Quinn, this obviously helps his confidence here. Both Patty Quinn just now getting a victory. He's got to go through a mind of the Super Saiyan. Although I do know the Super Saiyan was seen with another Super Saiyan in Orlando at MegaCon. So maybe that distracted him a little bit. Patty Quinn now looking for the last shot to OG. Last shot to OG here, the cover now two. Patty Quinn's got to take a little bit more to take out OG. Happy wife, happy life, right? And now here we go, Patty Quinn trying to set him up. Patty Quinn off the top rope. My God. WWA, this talent here has figured out to do the superplex, and this is dangerous. Outside superplex. And that is a very, very thin piece of matting there. Dear God. Falls count anywhere, too. Now I'm going to go for the cover here. 1, 2, count. Missed the table. If OG was just a little bit taller. Sets him up right now. OG able to come to his senses, shake out the cobwebs, break up the hold here, and now chip away at the technician magician. But a shot to the body now. Meanwhile, OG now, shade to the CEO. Perhaps paying homage to the CEO with the 8-9 driver. OG with the 8-9 driver. Now going to go for the cover here. Is this going to be enough to put Patty Quinn away? No! He had to double check, but it was only a 2. Who is going to get the next victory here? Super kick right to the gut. Yep. Everybody picks their own. Everybody, you can be descriptive as you want. And that helps me a little bit more. Patty Quinn, baby. Getting fired up here as he's trying to break the grip strength of OG. If he locks in that Saiyan hook, many a minute tapped out. Patty Quinn not going to be one of them. Stomping onto the fingertips of the Super Saiyan. OG now sweeps the legs in a big signal to the nation right now. When did PQ drop the polka dots? About when this rivalry first, or not rivalry, this series first started. He asked for a change and wanted to be black, silver, and white. Drop the polka dots. I know, I was pretty sad too. Super kick, straight jacket, German suplex connects, dumps OG clean on the back of the head here. And now to the cover. Is this going to be enough? The 1, 2. And now here we go. Patty Quinn locked and loaded for the kill shot. Super kick to the knee. Knee to the head. Busts open OG. Patty Quinn to the cover. Tie up the series. 1, 2. Patty Quinn has tied up the series. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, this is Patty Quinn. Patty Quinn has now tied things up 2-2. Each match ahead of them is going to be critical. I'm surprised that didn't put OG away. The 8-9 driver, too. Hashtag. Boom. The following contest is for the WWA Breakout Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challengers. He successfully defended his tag team championship on night one. He is a season 1 veteran of the WWA, and he is the embodiment of never give up. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger. This is Razzleton, the winner of the #1 contender tournament, had to go through his opponent in round 1 and then survive 9 other men in the Royal Rumble. Razzleton had to defend the tag champion. He has earned his way here, but his toughest foe awaits him in the champ, Chad from Finance. Does Raz have what it takes, the ZY Cruiser, to climb to the mountain, become double champ? He has told Chad to shine up that heavyweight title because it's coming home with Razzleton. Now, Atlantic City, New Jersey.
I'm sick of it
This
all.
is your breakout
Always digging in my
heavyweight
skin.
champion.
Always pushing my back to the wall. In my eyes is a madness. Can't believe what I saw. And I'll be laughing when you fall. It is nothing to say, 'cause I'm already gone. You know I'm not like you. You were never wrong. Go ahead, walk away. But I want you to know I always hated you from hell.
Chad obviously
Hated you from hell.
is a challenger right now, but make no mistake about it. Chad is in for the fight of his life.
Listen up, can you feel this? 'Cause the curtain has called. I will never regret it. And out there watching it all. This is not what I wanted, but I think you recall that I promised I'd be here when you cry. And there's nothing to say, 'cause I'm already gone. You know I'm not like you. You were never wrong. Go ahead, walk away. But I want you to know I always hated you from hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you see on your screen right now is what both men are fighting for. Is Chad going to successfully defend the heavyweight championship, or is Raz going to become a double champ tonight here? What? I mean, right now, Chad has just been on a hot streak, but Raz just won't give in. You have to kill him to put him away. Chad, though, it just takes one spear. You've seen it time and time again. There's 2 things you don't do, though. You don't interfere in his match, and you don't make him draw blood. We give Chad a big signal to the nation right now. Just gives the ref or the belt, or gives it to the referee right now. Razzleton, how bad do you want it, kid? It's all or nothing right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the stream. It is Raz, Chad from Finance. Here we go. And now starts up with the collar elbow tie-up. Chad, obviously the stronger of the two, backing the challenger to the corner. Sign of respect right now. Obviously, Chad loves this trash talk, but he does have respect for his opponent right here. Both Season 1 veterans of the WWA. And Raz helped build the ZY Cruiser division. Beautiful belly-to-belly by the champ. Raz quickly rolling out of the way. How much fight does Raz left, though, after having won a hell of a tag team matchup on night 1? Referee begins the count right now. Kicks the leg, spin, wheel kick, Cartmo. Bassett pulls up the champ to his feet. I wonder what the game plan is going to be for Razzleton. Does he go all out aggressive? Does he buy his time? Having to have your second match of the night. I wonder what goes into it. Chad pulls him on in here, leaps over, sets him up, snaps on in. Referee already count of 6 right now. Both men using the environment to an advantage. Chad brings him in at the count of 7. Here we go. Chad, though, looking to take the flight game out of the challenger. That is smart strategy by the champ. 3 knees. Right to the side of the leg of Razzleton. Raz goes right back up. Throws the champ to the corner. Running forearm. Drops Chad. And now pulls him up to a pop-up Hurricane Rana. Razzleton starting to turn it up a little bit here. Stomp right to the face. He wants Chad to give it all here. And Raz has heard about this little blood magic. Don't make the champ bleed. And he's going to test the waters, it seems. They're trying to stomp the face. And he's really working the head region of the champ. Raz tries to pull him up. Chad, though, gets countered with a shoulder tackle. And Chad, though, a little mockery of his own. Both men trying to get the best of their competitors right now. As Chad sets him up into a power slam position. Rebounds off the turnbuckle. Snaps a power slam to the center of the ring. And Raz just screaming in agony. Referee on the call here with not even a 1 count. Not even a 1. Kick to the back. Raz getting fired up here. Running Hurricane Rana. I think Chad just realized it's going to take so much to get rid of Razzleton. Sets him up and throws him to the ropes right here. Hits him with that beautiful drop kick. Now works the arm, hooks the leg. You're going to go for the cover. Referee at the 1. Champ kick goes right at 1. Snap, leg kick, swing and a miss. Chad, meanwhile, pops him up in a torture rack position. Oh my God! Oh my God! Did you see Raz's back? Meanwhile, American Valley Driver! Welcome! Welcome to the nation, my friends. We have a cover! Kick out at 1. Now Raz is also feeling what it's going to take to get rid of the champion. But welcome on in. Make sure you get a link to the Discord down below. Welcome to the #1 E-Federation on Twitch, the WWA. This is our heavyweight championship bout. Raz, though, sets him over. Throws Chad over to the apron here. Raz, the apron DDT! And the fight's on! He's tested the waters, and here we go! Chad has been busted wide open! Raz went for a German suplex. Chad with a beautiful arm drag takedown with the counter. Right roundhouse kick. As the referee is at the count of 3 here. Reverse suplex. Referee's at a 5 count here. Chad, meanwhile, very pissed off. The blood pooling in the eyes. This is what he wanted. God, he brings Raz to the ring here. Hangs, oh my God, just snap the neck, why don't you? The intensity is an all-time high in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Raz brings him right back in, but look at the blood of Chad pooling across the forehead. deadlift, back bodies drop. And look at it, just keeping the tempo up here. Pulls him up to his feet, not letting the challenger breathe for a moment. Chaz textbook high knee, running bulldog. Raz with the counter, and Raz now mocking the champion. That is not the time, Razzleton. Chad, though, throwing Raz to the outside here. And with all that pain on his back, Chad's looking to put the exclamation mark here. Off the middle rope, the strength of the champion. What a suplex! What a suplex to Razzleton! Chad up the leg, looking to become champion. Hashtag and still for 2. Razzleton, though, with the kick out at 2. And the look of confusion from the champion. He needs the WWA Universe, and they are on their feet. Listen to him here. Chad pulls him up, goes for a snapmare takedown, and executes it. And here we go, working on a key lock here. A little breather from both members, although Raz in a little bit of agony from the key lock. Chad is just buying his time right now. Torque it on the arm, gathering a couple minutes or so to breathe. Smart thinking by the champ. Raz Abel just gets right back up, man, for a moment. But Chad won't let him. Beautiful fisherman suplex. But this is what I'm talking about. You just got to kill Raz. He just keeps coming and coming at you. Go for that spike swanton to Chad. No, he's on. Oh, my God. Diving headbutt. The cover. The 2 count. No. And now a drop kick to the back of the head. Razzleton, meanwhile, turns Chad around. Chad, though, grabs his head. Jawbreaker, staggering Razzleton. Chad snatches in. The textbook Thibeau suplex. That's going to be it. The cover. The 2. And no! Again! Again! Raz will not stay down. With one arm locked in like a straight jacket position here, he's going to execute a torture rack. Razzleton's back is beaten and bruised, but he's not giving up. With this one hand free, chips away with elbow shots, both mid-neutral position. Meanwhile, Razzleton, tornado arm block. He's got it cinched in, but Chad quickly gets to the ropes. Both men toe-to-toe right now. Running clothesline drops the challenger. And now here we go yet again, throws him to the corner. High knee, running bulldog. He hits it that time. Chad is fired up in New Jersey. He's gonna hit it, hits the spear. Hits the spear, gonna go for the cover. And that is gotta be, no! He kicked out right at 3. He kicks out right at 3. Razzleton is not giving up. Chad up in the air. Airborne. Double knees. Raz has got hope. Trying to fight. Meanwhile, Chad, though, double underhooks, sets him up. Double knees to the chest. The lung blower, taking him out. Chad quickly pulling the challenger to his feet. Rez is staggered. Rez, those counters. He counters it. But again gets dropped at the running clothesline. Both men are not giving in. Who wants it more? Razzleton. Running Hurricane Rana. Running Hurricane Rana. Chad, though, trying to rest on the outside here. Raz notices it. But did he take too much time? I think he did. Chad gonna go for that. No, he hit a clothesline. Did go for the spear. Throws him to the corner. High knee. A running bulldog for the second time. Razzleton yet again with the counter. Sets him up. Standing Spanish fly. Raz is going straight for it. The swanton. The spike swanton. Raz, go for it. Go for it. End it, kid. End it. I think he thinks Chad is playing possum. Is he playing mind games? And playing mind games there, second guessing yourself. That just cost him. German suplex to a ripcord. Clothesline. The moneymaker by the champion. Meanwhile, swinging a miss with the kick, though. Chad did not go for the pin. Razzleton's going to get popped up here. And a little leaping Falcon Arrow hooks the leg. The cover, 2, but he will not give up. Chad is trying to figure it out. What is it going to take? Another spear perhaps to Razzleton. A second spear, for the love of God. Raz has fought so hard. The cover. And oh my God! Are you kidding me? He cannot figure it out. Deep arm drag takedown. Razzleton has got heart. Switch kick by the champ. And now going for a stretch muffler. Trying to snap the leg of Razzleton. Popped up here. Chad all over him. Raz, though, in a sit-up position, chipping away, straight shots to the open wound. He is teeing off on the champion. But a running clothesline fatigue has clearly set in for Razzleton, but he just won't quit. And now a key lock. Chad is the one trying to get these rest holds in. But Raz, I mean, you just got to stay on him. Trying everything in with that key lock, getting a moment to breathe. As Chad feel like he's rested enough to move on to the next bit. Put away. Raz gets right back up though. Raz gets up. He hits it. Tornado arm block. Tornado arm block. Chad is stuck. Chad's got nowhere to go. He's trying to crawl. He throws the hips out of the way. Both men in a neutral position. Kick to the midsection by the champion. Raz though with the counter. Breaks the hold. Razzleton, American Destroyer. He hits the American Destroyer here. He's got to drag him away from the ropes. Chad is busted, wide open. Hooks the leg. Raz gonna do it. Raz is gonna do it. The 2 and again. 2.999. Are you kidding me? Raz now going back for the second time. Deep arm drag takedown by the champion. Chad just trying to put him in a headlock to stop. Bloody Hurricane Rana. He's not going to second guess this time. This is his opportunity. This is what he worked 3 seasons for. Headbutt. He did not go for the swanton. He went for the headbutt. Razzleton, the cover. 2. Chad will not lose his title. When you have 2 immovable objects in the ring, which one gives? Chad steps back after the big boot to the face. 3 spears. The 3rd, Raz counters with the DDT. Chad, though, just on pure adrenaline, kips up, backs the challenger to the corner. And now here we go, explosive suplex right onto the heavily bruised back of Raz. And look at him just screaming in agony. He has been through so much. Both men giving everything they've got. Elbow right to the back of the head. Chad pops him up. Snaps in the T-bone. The T-bone suplex drags him away. Is that enough to put away Razzleton? The cover 1, 2, and my God almighty, Chad stands tall. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, and still WWA Breakout Heavyweight Champion, this is Chad from Finance. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not need to go to New York, because you just witnessed a Broadway on the main event. What a match, and what hard by both competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it here for the WWA. I am your host, Evan Worlds. But my God, woo, what a show.